It's NautoAce.
So I want to give my thoughts on the May 9th state of play from PlayStation. Is it good or bad? I have to say, yes, it's good. For 10 minutes, it's actually good. You know, they got to the point what games are going to come out in 2019 and to some extent probably beyond. And it's sort of a teaser for E3 2019 to some extent. So I'm not going to give my thoughts on all of it, but I want to give a quick thoughts on three of the games that I'm very interested. So the first one to some extent is Monster Hunter World Iceborne. So that's the DLC that's going to come this September the 6th, 2019 for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Apparently the PC one's going to come in winter or the end of the year. And yes, this is a third-party game, not a first-party game. I mean, they kind of showed third-party games also in the previous state of play. But again, not VR games, actual real games. So I'm not really a Monster Hunter fan, but for people who are, there you go. You get to get an expansion, more content for Monster Hunter World. So the next one that it is interesting is, and this one is a first-party game, it's from PlayStation, is Medieval Remake. Yeah, so you're gonna follow the Crash Bandicoot remake and the Spyro remake. Now, beside the Crash Racing, you got Medieval Remake. And that one is a PlayStation exclusive because Sir Dance Forske is a Sony IP. So if you don't know what that game is, it was from the PlayStation 1. It's sort of a platform hack and slash. You play as a dead hero knight. That's a story, and I think you're supposed to save souls in the game. I mean, I sort of barely played the original one, but I wasn't really into it. So maybe this remake one's gonna be interesting. Probably plays better. Well, of course, it's a remake. So that one's gonna be interesting, and it's gonna come out October the 25th. I don't know how much it was gonna be, but hey, you know what? There you go. I mean, I don't know if there's been a sequel in that game. I don't really follow Medieval to something like I said. So the last one is there's been rumor of a long forgotten game from Square Enix. And the president of Square Enix, the guy that basically said, please be excited. And if you don't remember in the first PlayStation experience in 2015, he kind of blue-balled a lot of people, for, you know, the Final Fantasy VII fans, and said, finally, Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation 4, and it's the Steam version now on the PS4 with trophies, and you can able to do share factory. But now, they finally did a teaser trailer of Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, I'm not really so much a Final Fantasy VII fan. Sorry. I mean, I like Final Fantasy, but 7 is not really my, like, the one at the top. It's probably somewhere in the middle, but just me. But when they showed that game, oh my gosh, it's like, wow, the cinematic scenes. It looks like something from Sony's production pictures. I can't even tell whether it's a gameplay or not. And the gameplay itself looks interesting. And I know the downside to something for some is, like, hey, it doesn't look like place like Final Fantasy VII. It's more action type. Who knows? But the cinematic scene was beautiful. It was crisp. It looks, like I said, it looks like something from Sony Pictures. And man, I'm lost of word, but it looks awesome. English voice. I'm still kind of bugs me. Square Enix, why aren't you providing the English voice, Corey Burton, for Smash Bros. Ultimate? And we just heard his English voice in the game, Final Fantasy VII Remakes, along with Aerith, I don't know how do you pronounce her name, Barrett, and some other characters. I have no idea. I can't remember. Like I said, I'm not sort of a Final Fantasy VII fan, but when I see that game, like I said, it was a wowzer for me. Am I gonna get it? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I am gonna get it. So when's it gonna come out? Probably, I'm gonna guess it's either winter 2019 or to 2020. That's just my guess. I don't know. It's gonna be episodic. Who knows? Maybe it's a full game. Again, we just have to wait and see, because the reason when I said it was a teaser trailer, they also announced that they're gonna have more information on June. What about June? Easter 2019. What about it? Square Enix, either a their own version of State of Play or a live conference, I don't know, at 6 p.m. Monday. That's usually where Sony, but of course, Sony as of E3 2019, they won't be there for the first time in history. But they did mention that there is going to be a PlayStation Experience 2019. They're probably gonna do some sort of teaser, or maybe not a PlayStation 5. But again, who knows about that? We're talking about Final Fantasy VII Remake and E3 of 2019. But then the question is this a PlayStation 4 exclusive? No, this is multi-platform. But I heard news, either one or two things. It's a time exclusive for the PlayStation 4, or there's a lot of content exclusive only for the PlayStation 4. I don't know. I mean, I know Kingdom Hearts to some extent had some content exclusive to some extent. Again, I wasn't really sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But who knows? We just have to wait E3 2019. Of course, I'm going to give my thoughts about that one. But yeah, this State of Play, it may be 10 minutes. They showed some game that never been announced before, except for one, Medieval and Monster Hunter World, Iceborne. But yeah, so they are acknowledging that Final Fantasy VII, they are still doing it because they're doing Kingdom Hearts. Because the big three that Square Enix was trying to do, the project, was Final Fantasy 15, done. That one came out like 2017. Kingdom Hearts just came out in January 19, 2019. I've been playing that, fun game. Yes, I did the showcase already. If I remember, next to the description box, in the future, my secondary channel, I might do a impression about it. And now, what's the next big one? Final Fantasy VII Remake. So yeah, so those are my thoughts about the State of Play. I think it's better for 10 minutes. It's much better than the VR one. So yeah, so I can't wait for that one. So yeah, I mean, if you're a Final Fantasy VII fan, yeah, you're gonna be happy about this game. Yep.
With that, I'll see you guys later.